What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Blue Bug, back with another episode of Planet Crafter, and I'm here with Chapel Rowan herself, Jamie Reagan. How are you?
That makes no sense to anybody.
I saw her in concert yesterday when I went to Boston Calling. Jamie, can you go in here and go to the left and move these? Are you in the base? Can you move these? We got a really cool zone over there that I want to go see.
My lord. One will do. What is this?
Oh, there's something back here. Tree bark. What do we put in here? Like seeds? Like that?
No, this generates tree bark.
Oh. You want to stand in there for a minute so I can get the shot?
By the tree. Look at me just stunting, just being a dude.
Just guys being dudes. All right, that should be good. This generates tree bark. Okay. It also,
Sure
I think, generates a lot of oxygen. Like, actually, like an insane amount of oxygen.
Yeah, we're generating a lot of oxygen now.
Are we actually, or are you just kind of being
Oh. No, I'm being serious.
Oh,
The sky's
okay.
blue now.
What?
Yeah,
Oh! What?
This guy's kind of looking nice.
Is this place gonna start looking like an actual, like, livable planet soon?
I don't know.
Did I just do it?
Did we just make the song of the summer?
You should do a video reviewing that trend of everyone be like, did I just make the song of the summer?
I feel like I have a list of things that genuinely piss me off right now. And I
Is that
really
one of
wanna
them?
talk about them. That is not one of them.
What do we got? Do you want to talk about any of them right now?
Oh, Chat GPT bros. Hate them. With a passion.
Okay, like people who just utilize ChatGPT, people who...
No. The people... There's like a subset... So I've done a lot of research on YouTube recently and just learning about stuff. Because that stuff fascinates me. And there's this like subsect of people who are like... I'm going to do my best impression. I'm going to treat YouTube different. They're like that. They're like, oh, I want to be different. I'm going to treat YouTube like a business. And it's like, it's code for the same thing. I'm going to use AI to generate as many videos as I can possibly like make. Flood the algorithm, flood the like a channel about some niche topic. Some of them will inevitably find a little bit of success. But usually they just kind of congregate amongst themselves and sell courses to each other.
It's tough for me to disagree. I know the exact type of people you're talking about. Can I just say, so maybe not exactly the same thing. Maybe it is a little bit of the same, like, no, it's not. Josh, you know Josh, my brother. When he used to do Twitch and he was like really successful, he was pulling, hundreds of views a stream.
Yeah.
He used to go on the Twitch subreddit, okay? There's like a Twitch creator subreddit, kind of probably similar to the YouTube one you sent me. And he would share how he was finding success, and he would actually get downvoted by people, and they'd be like, dude, what you're doing's not realistic. Stop bragging. This isn't like for that. And then Josh starts reading through like all the comments and all like the people on the subreddit. Everyone would sit there, and the only people they wanted to hear were other people that were failing like them. And Josh is like,
Yeah.
It's like this.
It's the worst.
And I feel like there's certain subreddits on Reddit that are just like people circle jerking their own hate for themselves and being like, well, it's clearly not possible. Like, the only reason this person made it was because of, I don't know. The only reason Mr. Beast is popular is because, he spends all that money. If I had all that money, I could be Mr. Beast. Like, no, you couldn't, dude.
Yeah, somebody. So I'm gonna. I pulled up a post that pissed me off, and now I'm gonna share it with you.
Love it. Love it.
there was a guy who posted. So this is something I just told you offline, but basically there's a subreddit for like smaller channels.
Yeah.
It's called r/NewTubers.
Yep.
Like a play on words. Good little pun. And the whole gist of it is like supposed to be new YouTubers. It's supposed to be like a breeding ground for like the questions everybody has when they start off. Like,
Sure.
What free editing software can I use, or like, how do I just the same repeated questions and like,
Yeah.
how do I get started? Like, it's made for that. Inevitably, it's just a breeding ground of people who are like, oh, how can I find an AI niche to like make? It's all people who are trying to make money.
Yeah, it's not people trying to do YouTube for the yeah.
Yeah, for like the passion.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like I get there's people on here who are doing this as a business. I'm not hating on that. I'm hating on these guys because none of them are actually like doing it. They're just talking about doing things.
Dude, okay. Yeah, continue. Sorry.
Yes. So this guy made a post like, YouTube is the best quote side hustle for an average guy, and you can't change my mind. And he made this whole thing. Unfortunately, it's now deleted because he got hated on. Well, he had 150 upvotes, but apparently he got enough hate. And it was just people saying like, or it was just him saying like, YouTube's the easiest way to make generational like wealth.
It's not.
Like, all this.
It's not. But okay.
And he's like, it's better than a finance job in Europe. And I was like, all right. If I had I said, if I had a penny for every time I heard somebody think that they were going to get rich off YouTube, I would have as much money as you think you were going to make.
Yeah.
And this guy was like, $200 in the first week, $700 in sales, times 4 per month. I already make two times more from YouTube than I do from working a finance job in Europe. That math, it's $900 a month or $900 a week, is below $45K a year before taxes.
Yeah.
I was like, that's half. Like a finance. I have friends who work in finance. Those jobs start at $90K.
Oh yeah.
They're up there. I'm like, you're not. First off, this isn't the kind of money. And I was like, more power to you.
And then you go look at his channel and you're like, wait, he's only putting up 1,000 views a week. Hold up. Oh, he
refused to link to it, which is the big problem.
I feel like if you're posting on a channel like that, you have to, like, if you're posting on a Reddit like that, you have to have your YouTube linked. It's like the whole point of the thing, isn't it? Plant rocket.
Yeah, he wouldn't back it up.
Then I feel like you should be kicked off the subreddit. I'm convinced that I don't think you should.
There's too many people like that.
Yeah.
Like it's impossible to moderate.
Yeah.
But yeah, he just does all this yapping, and I looked at his thing, and he was like, his 700 in sales was what caught me off. I was like, how is he selling $700? And he labeled it as a $50 recurring subscription. It's Andrew Tate sells a $50 recurring subscription. It's
yeah.
The same thing, just selling courses to course bros. So I have a lot of hate in my heart for these people.
Dude, okay, so Josh used to post on this thing, and Josh was like, dude, all I did, which was what he found success, and I feel like Twitch is probably even harder now than when he started. He just said, I'm not going to, I'll say pretty privileged, because he, was in college and just lived at home, but he just did Sims every single day, 365 days straight, of him just doing what he considered a niche game, which was Sims. A lot of content creators, almost none that are male. And he just did it every single day. And then people would be like, dude, you didn't make it just doing Sims. You must have had help. And he's like, no, dude, I just did the content that people want. I just uploaded Sims. And then people are like, well, dude, I've streamed every day. And and then we go look at their Twitch channels, and you're like, this dude streamed every day for 30 minutes, and he's playing League of Legends. I'm like, no, you're not gonna make it. And if you're,
yeah.
And then they just sit there and get upset with themselves, and then get upset when someone finds success, and then they're like, you're too big for this channel, and that's what it ends up being. And it's just like, dude, okay, then what the hell's the sub for?
Yeah, I love talking about YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff, but any person you find that's talking about it, and how they make such good content, but they can't find success.
It never.
They make the worst videos you've ever seen.
And they just act crappy, and then they all like are happy that other people are unsuccessful, so they're like, I'm not alone.
I don't I think like I feel like this is not that like not I don't know the term is, it's not that big of a take as it used to be, but I think YouTube and Twitch and like all these online platforms, maybe TikTok less so, I think they're like close to 0% luck at this point.
I would personally 100% agree with you. I think people have proven time and time again that if you're sitting there making good content, there is some luck. I think to say that there's no luck would be silly. But like, what percent's luck? 10%. I think 90% of it's skill. Like, I think there's very little. You're not playing into a luck game anymore. If you're making the good content, all these like the algorithms are so strong that like if you're making the content that's really good, somebody that likes that content's gonna find you.
Yeah. So I think when I'm saying it's not luck, it's not that like you don't need to get lucky, but like, so like my channel, I gained 1,600 subs or something, like in a 1 week span because I got featured on Jack's Films like second channel.
Yeah, but how many people have you freaking commented on? You put in work. You're always like talking to people and like.
I had to submit into that. But it's like.
Do we have sulfur?
Like I posted. I don't.
Do we?
I posted that.
We don't have any. No.
Like. Okay. No, unfortunately.
Okay.
And then and then I just kept making videos, and like, by the time, I think like 3 months went by, and I'd made like 4 videos in that time span. So like all these people went to my page, but like there's now something for people to see, and like I got lucky in that regard. That something good happened, but like, luck didn't matter if I didn't keep doing something.
And if you didn't have good content there already.
Yeah, it's like any streamer that like blows up, it's like they got lucky, yes, but like to get lucky you have to be consistent, and then eventually, like in theory, with enough time you too will get lucky.
Yeah.
That sounds wrong.
With enough time in saying please, 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 you will get lucky.
Yeah, like I think it's like Mr. Beast who says like, oh, if like go make 100 videos, and it's like I think the concept of that is 100% true. If you go and make 100 videos, you're, I don't know, like it depends how much success you get. Like I've granted in my life I've probably made a few thousand videos. And so it's like there's definitely like a learning curve for people, but
yeah,
I don't think there's as much luck as people like to portray anymore.
No, I think no, I honestly think there's very extremely little luck, because if you didn't you're obviously not huge yet, but if you didn't get shout out by him, you probably still would have gotten, you still would have built the views all the same. And it's not like he like gave you a handout. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's not even like my most popular video. Like,
yeah,
I had a video the other week like pop off. It's at like 30K now.
That freaking video of you talking about the Riz party.
The TikTok Riz party.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but like that wouldn't have happened if I didn't.
Do you need food?
Yeah, it's just I could use some food. That'd be great. The way I look at it is like this whole game, like the whole content game, is just like it's like a slot machine. Maybe more for me than it is for you. Actually, no, it's kind of the same for you. And every time you post, you're just taking another spin of that wheel. The difference is like I'm spending 2 weeks on a video, so like I'm wagering more versus
but I'll tell you right now, your outcome's gonna be more. Like what I'm wagering is
if I hit, it'll hit better.
Yeah, when I hit. Right now I'm kind of hitting a lot, but if I hit, I get like 150 views. If you hit, you get that 30K freaking banger you dropped.
Banger. Yeah, but I think it's just you just gotta keep like uploading. Just gotta keep spinning the wheel, and eventually, you work hard so you can get lucky.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I just wish people. I feel like there's a level of people being super pessimistic about everything, and then if somebody isn't successful, they want other people to not be successful so they don't feel alone, versus looking at it and being like, that person did something different than me or did something better than me. They always just look at it as, well, if I'm not successful, nobody's successful. If that person was only did it because they were lucky. Like, it just feels, I don't know. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It annoys me when I hear, like, because I look at everything so optimistically. Like, you can almost control 90% of your life. Like, there's very little that's luck. And I just feel like some people want to look at it as, I'll never be successful. Oh, woe is me. I could do the best videos. I could be the best streamer. If I had, 1,000 viewers, my content would be amazing. Like, well.
Yeah. I think if anyone who's like genuinely talented, different statement, but anyone you can find out there who like you look at and you're like, I make better videos, or I'm a better streamer than this person. It's like, that might be true. I guarantee you they outwork you though. They just post.
Yeah,
more.
that'd be like I don't know. You could look at someone like, I'm trying to think of like an example of like a simpler streamer. Like Tyler One's content's not crazy, and he's one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, and he just has the personality, and it's not like he does like Kai Cenat crazy edited stuff or Ludwig crazy challenges and stuff. He just plays League, is really good at it, and has a fun personality. And sometimes that's all it takes. You don't need to do the crazy stuff. But if you're not as good as Tyler One at League and have that same personality, well, then maybe you need to work a little harder and pull the Ludwig route and do these crazy edited videos with really high quality like challenges and stuff. It's just you need to find out where you fit and where you as a person can find success.
XQC got popular by he was live like 18 hours a day or something ridiculous.
Wasn't that the same with Asmongold? Like just people who just like sat there and played.
I don't know much about streamers. I just knew that XQC was religiously online.
Yeah, and it's like at some point,
Yeah, and it's like you just have to be consistent in whatever you do, and then good things will happen. But people look at it and they're like, oh, well, I did stream for 2 weeks, and it's like, all right, well, let's look at the other factor. You're probably not good at it, but it's like you're probably getting better than the 2 weeks you've done it.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, then you got to start looking at like, what did you do during those 2 weeks? Did you just stream Silver League of Legends for 2 weeks? You're probably that one person who joined your stream probably isn't gonna stay. Like, maybe you should try something different.
One of my buddies, who I lived with like during college, he would stream all the time. Like he was constantly live.
I did this for League of Legends back in the day. Well, I had a different YouTube channel. I had a different Twitch channel, but continue.
Yeah, so he was always online. Not always, but he like very consistently on.
Yeah.
But he just like almost just didn't interact with his chat. I couldn't understand really why he was streaming. There was no purpose to it. And like one day, like I was like, hey, like, dude, why don't you like do this? Like, why don't you try to make it like better? You're already doing 80% of the work. Like he wouldn't like really respond to chat much.
Yeah.
I was like, why not put in that little bit more effort?
Yeah.
Whoa, I just found a new quartz. Yeah, I was like, why not put in that little bit more effort? And he was like, I don't want to. And I was like, dude, like I knew a lot. He'll never see this video. But it was like, dude, like I know you could use an extra $100 right now. I could use it. Everyone could. Use $100 right now. Like that's somebody dissing on him. But it's like why not try to get something for the work you're already doing? And he just like couldn't be bothered. And I was like, I don't get it.
But maybe he wasn't. But if you don't, maybe he's just like, I just enjoy doing this. And then it's like, okay, well, if that's how you look at it, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it was like teach their own. Like
Yeah. Not everyone
I
wants
couldn't-
to work it like a job.
Yeah, it was just weird that like he was always live, so it's like, all right, well, probably to some extent he wants recognition from that.
Yeah, yeah. Make that extra
Wouldn't
half a
have
step.
eyes off it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember.
somebody like like doing the 2 parts of the triathlon, and they're like, I'm not a big swimmer though. I was like, what? Why don't you? You know,
You're so
you
close.
did the rest of it.
Yeah. Oh, am I gonna die? I gotta make it back to base. Come on.
Yeah, I gotta head back to base in a second.
I'm gonna pull a
I need
Jamie.
more sulfur, but
Oh, if you get sulfur, please let me know. I need sulfur.
can't find the place.
I was looking for it too, and I think I went in the wrong direction. I ended up finding a bunch of your iridium you called down from the sky, but no sulfur.
Oh, that's a good find. Did we have to cheese our way over there?
Yeah, I think it's over a mountain, yeah. Are you going back? I don't have time to go back. Episode's kind of over.
What's this one titled? 2 guys rant about YouTube.
Well, no, it's going to be the planet. We built this new dome. Wasn't that this episode? We built the biodome?
Oh, might have been the start. Sorry, I got really into the rant.
The T2 biodome. Yeah, it's going to be... Yeah, well, you know, sometimes the rant has to happen. People are here for the rant. I hope somebody's leaving this like, okay, maybe I should try and do YouTube.
Yeah.
Or people are leaving here like, oh, maybe I'm the pessimistic guy.
I think just more people need to be aware of the hate. they need the brutal honesty.
They just need... more people need a methane cartridge. Need an optimistic look on life. Life ain't that bad. Everything's in your control. Or most of it's in your control. Do your best. And if it's not in your control, do your best with what you got, right? Like...
You know what is within your control?
That sub button.
That sub button, smash that thing.
Smash it. Go check out Jamie.
Venmoing me $40.
Imagine I start being like, well, guys, my Venmo's in the comments.
Guys, that wacky super button is itching for some use.
I haven't even activated that.
I turned it on to see what it did.
And?
I haven't mentioned it, and I probably will never.
Are you rich yet?
No. I'm still broke. but
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It feels like more of a live stream thing. Like, I'd be cool getting supers during a live stream. It feels kind of weird getting supers on my my normal content.
I've always thought about popping up a live stream, and then I'm like, I don't wanna.
I always think of it like an exchange of value, right? Like, oh, if I'm making a video and like you're paying to see it, or like if you're watching an ad, you're kind of paying to see it, or if there's like a Patreon type deal, it's like you're making something extra, like there's value for your money that you're helping produce. Versus like donations, it's like it's just you being generous. That's cool, but yeah, it's my shtick.
That's your shtick. When does this place start turning all green? Are we working our way in that direction? It's looking better, but
Probably. I mean, we just built the biolab, so we're getting there.
small baby steps. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want you to make it to that grocery store before it closes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your time and viewership. If you guys enjoyed the series, make sure you hit that like button. And make sure you're subscribed. And go check out Jamie Reagan, my man. I have a comment on my communities tab where I link to one of his videos. So if you want to find him, you can pop over there and go find him. He's great. He's a dude. We like him. Makes
Certified
good
guy.
certified guide, makes good commentary videos. All right. Thank you guys. See you in that next one. Bye.